Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another live stream. And this is our first time live streaming on a Sunday. And I'm actually going to give Prison Architect another go. Last time we didn't do too great and we thought there's all kinds of bugs, and I kind of figured out, I think, how it works to try and get the bugs sorted out. Okay, Scotty, Dr. Kevin and Galaxy, welcome to the stream. Always good to see you guys around. A very supportive community I've got. I'm absolutely loving you guys. Okay, so let's get into Prison Architect. We're definitely going to do another island again. Let's create a new prison. Mail, and I'm thinking, which one did I wanted to use last time? I want to kind of do the same thing. Emergency services work faster. Dandelion, welcome. Welcome. Which one did I want to? Guard dogs at 50. Oh, I did this thing last time with guard dogs being so good, but we didn't really get there. Reduces temperature of your prison, making your inmates less likely to cause trouble. The lobbyist halves the likelihood of receive prisoners who are violent, lethal, volatile, or deadly, or fighters. I think that causes a fair bit of action. I think I'd rather just go for this one. And we're going to go with the dire wolves because that's just awesome. Over here, we're going to go with a larger plot this time, and we're going to say an island plot. The rest is going to be just kind of okay. There's been a patch as well, so that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the stuff is fixed now. Well, any of the stuff is fixed. Escape plans I wanted. Staff needs. I think we want to do that, but yeah, maybe let's skip that one. Bureaucracy research, I'm not going to do that. So let's go through the research ourselves this time. That's the idea. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's jump straight into it. Excuse me. Okay, so this prison is going to look way different. We've got ourselves a little island over here that we can use potentially. And last time you wanted us to do the staff complex or the admin complex on a separate island. This prison could definitely be useful for that kind of thing. Okay, let's see. We need to straight away. Okay, these are the things that we read last time. I'm not going to go and read through them again. Milos, hello, I'm so excited to have finally caught you live. Well, I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so we'll get through all of this. This is just the standard stuff. The hydrates are starting already. There we go, 2 of them straight away. Okay, I'm doing it, hydrate. 3, no, come on. I'm gonna make this thing much more expensive. Second one, third one, and fourth, and another. No, guys, I'm gonna stop this. Okay, and there we go. So there's all of them completed. Now let's get into this. I'm just gonna close all of these letters. Open and close. Open and close. And accept your first grant. So let's go ahead and grab our first grant so that we've got a little bit to work with. Basic detention center is what I'm after. Administration. We'll start with the basic detention center. And there we go. Now we need to build some stuff. And what I learned is that you in fact need to secure the entire area. So what we're going to do is we're going to plan out our secure area a little bit. Where's everybody getting all of this hydrate cash from? Thank you. There goes another one. Hey, Yano, welcome to the stream. Well, you're welcome to do the hydrate spamming, but you're gonna try and let me actually do a little bit of gaming as well. Okay. So let's go into the planning side of things. And I'll go and grab some walls, and the walls will be indicating pathways, objects. We'll just go with the walls for now. So what I'm kind of thinking is we need to provide ourselves. So if we say that's gonna be a fence, and maybe this will be a fence over here, and then what we can do is we can start building our very first kind of a reception block and everything over here. So what I'm keen on doing is let's build ourselves a reception plus maybe a holding cell on this side over here. So if we do something like that as a holding cell, we're not going to do a massive holding cell, and then we'll leave ourselves a little bit of room over here, and then we'll get our first block of so if we say, hang on, so let's try and get our first block of cells like so, and we can go ahead and extend it. I think this is going to be about right. Ooh, it's not quite there. So let's add it a little bit more. So I think something like that is yeah, that's gonna be fine. So this is going to be the cells. Let's squeeze that in here and see how many we can do as part of the planning for now. And we'll do a little bit of this. So how many is this? This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So let's go up to there for now. So we'll do a 10 wide, well, a 10 cell block at the moment. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab ourselves our kitchen. Well, we need a shower as well. So what I want is a bit of a yard. So maybe let's start off by saying that the yard is going to be over here. Okay, so that's going to kind of be the yard. We're wanting to do ourselves a canteen and a kitchen next to each other over here. Like so. Okay, hang on. Now let's see. So if we do the canteen over here, how wide is this? This is 24. So if we like do 12 and, well, 13 and 12 or something like that. There we go. Something like this. This is kind of the idea. This is kind of the idea that I have over here. And then in terms of a shower, I'm kind of wondering whether we actually need a shower or we just do the shower maybe inside the facility. Well, actually, what we could do is we can run ourselves a little bit of stuff over here, and when we do that, and what I can do is I can actually do a nice little shower for the guys over here, something like that. Okay, so this is our starting point, and we'll grab this and we'll just fence it off all the way over there. Okay, so this is kind of what I have in mind. So that'll be the canteen. We could maybe make the canteen a little bit bigger, and then do that a little smaller, and we can have a separate drop off for the kitchen stuff over here. Oh, absolutely, that's going to be awesome. Okay, there we go. Now let's get started. We've got a fair bit of money now. Let's get started on building. This is the idea. This is what we're going to do. So we'll get our basic brick stuff going on. So we'll start off over there and over here. Go ahead and do that, and at the same time we will grab this one and we will grab that one, and that's going to be all of the stuff that we need. Then I'm also going to go ahead and grab ourselves some fences. That's the plan. Okay, so we'll grab fences, maybe just these fences over here, and we'll run fence up there, fence like this, fence like that. And if we do the fences, I believe we will not have the same issues we had last time we played. But now, there we go. So those are the fences. I do want us to get some doors over here, and I'm missing a lot of chats. I'm glad you guys are so active. I'm going to have a look at what's happening in the chat right after this. And I'm thinking in terms of gates, right? Fence gates. Is that what we're going to do? Or do we grab ourselves a nice big jail door to go in over there? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, right? Like so. There we go. I'm thinking also maybe grab a couple of extra staff members, just like 2 of them. So now with that in mind, we'll speed things up a little bit to get this going. Now, let's see what's going on over here. Lots of talk about War Thunder again. Welcome to Alcatraz. Yeah, something like that, I think. Yes, Hydrate has doubled in points. I needed to do something just to get ahead of the game here. Now, let's see. Let's get some jail doors going on over here. Just a basic over there. I'm tempted we do something like that over here, like a basic jail door over there as well. Then we'll get maybe a large jail door over here into the cell there. And what I'll do is we'll get just like jail doors in a couple of locations over here to provide access to the to the shower that we're going to do. There goes another hydrate. Lol, thank you. Okay, so this is now actually running quite nicely. We're getting everything built. Our guys is working really hard. What we're missing out on at the moment is our utilities. So let's get our utilities in place as quickly as we can. A bit of a power situation right over there. We'll immediately place a couple of capacitors or something like that, and then we'll get the water. Something over there. That's good. This is opened up. That's awesome. This is going to finish and open up soon. Oh, we didn't have any doors over here, so let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit of a door here also. A bit of a large jail door here is going to be just fine. And then I'm quite tempted to do like a staff door at the back over here, and then we'll see about what's going on with the rest of this. But this means we should immediately be able to do better deployment. And then I need to find a spot where we can actually go ahead and get our staff complex. And I'm kind of wondering whether it just as a starting point, maybe we do it over here. Mother Earth, welcome and thank you for the hydrate. Everybody's still trying to drown me, I see. Okay, now all of this is in place. We can now start getting the rest of our basics here. So let's get a little bit of a wall going on, a concrete wall internally over here, a little bit like that and like that. That should be fine. We'll do our concrete wall like say there. Gonna grab another staff door, maybe somewhere like this. That should be fine. So that can work. Then we need to get some walls going on over here. We're gonna do things a little better this time. So stay tuned. I'm gonna start off with like 10 prisoners, and this we'll be able to expand this one. I'm gonna expand this one over here, but we'll also expand maybe another one that we're gonna turn on its side and run it over there, and that should give us a fair bit of prison capacity. Prison by Chaos, yeah, that's an awesome name. Oh, we need some sprinklers with the with the power. Okay, good to know. We might still do that. Can I do the foundation after the fact? Can I do this? Yeah, it seems like I can. Okay, we'll come back to that. At the moment, we're going to just leave it as is, and maybe we'll regret it, but we're going to be fine. Let's get some utilities going on. So I'm very keen we run some of this. Ooh, I don't like running it that way. So let's just run it like so. There we go. We'll run it through the cell block over there. We'll run it through here. Actually, we don't really need to run it through there. We'll run it straight into here as well. All of that should be fine. So let's get all of that run. And then what we'll do is we will go ahead and grab ourselves some pipes, right? Pipes, utilities, pipes. Okay, so pipes. I believe we can do pipes like this, but let's run pipe down here and through here. Okay, that's going to be just fine. Then what we'll do is, I believe, hang on. Whoa, hang on. This is not big enough, is it? This isn't big enough unless I open it up on the outside. This isn't big enough to be a cell. I'm one too small here. Okay, what I'll do is I will extend the foundation over here by 1 tile so that we can actually build that out a little bit. Oh, intake in 13 hours. Let's quickly go here. I just want to have a look at the intake. I'm not keen on grabbing minimum security straight off the bat. I'd rather we grab these and we fill the prison to capacity instead. We do something like that. Fill the prison to capacity, and at the moment that's 0. So we won't have an intake unless we get this thing sorted out. Let's get that sorted out. Okay, so that's been changed. I believe now we should have enough room. So much for planning, huh? There we go. So if we do that, gonna have to fill in all of this. No, cancel that. Fill in all of this. We're gonna get these guys sorted out, and then what we'll do is I need to demolish some walls right in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What's going on? Did I... Hang on. Is this... This was big enough. Did I mess it up? I messed it up. No. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, I'm messing it up now. Hang on. Cancel this. Cancel that demolition there, and we'll demolish over here, and it's still not wide enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the right size for a cell. And then over there, and then this is not the right size. So what I'll do is I'll just gonna run in an additional set of it. I can't believe I was so far out. That's weird. Anyway, we'll get it sorted out. Let's get our walls demolished over there, there, and here. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be better. No, I'd rather extend it on this side. Okay, now what we'll do is I will... Okay, now we've got this whole thing going on over here, but what I'll do is we'll get a brick wall and just run it in there, and that's going to be fine. And then we're going to get the internal concrete walls, and we're going to squeeze that in there, and that's going to be awesome. And then I need to just dismantle this little piece here. Hang on. Dismantle that, add another brick wall. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be the basic starting point for us. Getting my doors, my jail door, we'll put that back. Okay, now I can go ahead and finish off the rest of the stuff. Let's pause the game while we're messing around. Little something like this, and now we can go ahead and extend it in the other direction as we want to. Now we will go ahead and grab the rooms and get ourselves some cells to go in here. Thank you. Cells like that, cells like that. And we'll get all the other bits and pieces that we need in a cell. So we'll start off with some beds. Like so. And down here. We're going to be more organized this time around. We need some toilets. I'm going to go with toilets like this. Right, like so, and then we need some other stuff. A warden statue. We definitely need a warden statue. Okay, now let's. We need the doors. Give them the jail doors. Another hydrate. Lol. Thank you. I'm gonna do it now. Just finish off all of these little bits and pieces. There we go. Mario Zig. How goes the prison? So far, so good. Ah, there goes my my hydrate. Thank you. Okay, now I think we've got everything up and running there. Let's quickly check on our utilities so we can basically wrap these around like so is the idea. All of this should have all of that going on. Then over here we need like a shower room. So let's get our shower room going on. I'm kind of tempted to, let's do shower. Here we go. This is the shower, like so. We need some shower heads in there. Let's see. What can we do? If we do something like this, It could be an interesting, different little display. That should be fine. And then what we can do is we can do the shower heads all the way. Actually, that's not quite going to work there. So we'll do a little something like this. Something like that. That kind of makes sense to me. Not sure that's the best use of our capacity over here. But anyway, it's fine. It looks a little bit more interesting. No, that's not what we want to do. Is that right? Yeah. That is right. We'll do some of this. We'll get another one or two heads in here. Tons of room here for everybody to take a shower all at the same time. There we go. So that should be pretty good. Now let's get our utilities in here. We'll run some small pipes through here. It's pretty much going to be this entire thing all the way through. Like that, like this, like this, like that. Now everything should have piping. There we go. All of that should be fine. We'll get all of that in place. This should be fine. We need the holding cell in here as well. Two rooms, holding cell. Okay, and then do we need to call this a reception? I believe we do. So this will be the reception. That's going to be just fine. The holding cell needs a few things. Oops. Sorry, holding cell. Oh, solitary. No, holding cell. There we go. And now objects. For the we'll need an office desk over here. So we'll do something. No, let's do it on the other side. Actually, it's going to be quite good to have the reception to work like this. We'll get a chair over there. Welcome to the prison. And then we need, what do we need in here? A table, and that's it. So let's get some tables going on. So I'm happy to do one table there, one table here. I think that's going to be just fine. Where is, what do we have? Oh, we've got prisoners. Okay, let's get some guards. Welcome, prisoners. I think we'll start off with like 4 of them. That should hopefully do the trick. Get everybody moving so we can start opening things up again. Wow, they're going straight into cells, which is... Oh, there's no canteen available. Yes, fair enough. I know that is, in fact, the situation over here. We do need to get ourselves a bit of a canteen going on. So let's get the canteen. Oh, we can also allocate the yard while we're at it. So there we go. There's the yard. Nice. The yard is in place. And we can also do the kitchen. All right, like so. That should be fine. And then we'll need to just add our various items in here. So this will be like a serving table in the canteen over here. I'm going to do it there, and then we can probably do an extra one like over there. Something like that should work. Over here, we're going to need a sink. We're going to need some cookers. 1, 2 cookers like so. And we will also need a bit of fridge. Fridge capacity over there. We'll do a couple like that. And that should be pretty much everything. Sink, cooker and fridge, that's it. Over here we need tables and benches. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. If we do, oh, I like this idea. That actually works really well. And then if we do a bit of a similar situation, actually I don't like that, so that's going to be fine. And then what we'll do is we'll do a little bit more like this. Another one over there. I think that's going to be fine just for now. We can expand this in there a little bit later. Now we need some benches as well. Get me some benches. Okay, there, bench. And like so, and like so, and like so, and like so. Okay, perfect. There we go. Hopefully they can go ahead and build all of that now. Got some guards available over here. We've got our first prisoners. We need a storage area and some place for our staff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build our staff facility. A little something like this. Okay, let's plan it out first. So I need a warden's office, a storage facility, all these kind of things. So if we say we're going to build it like this, okay, I'm going to build it in a little bit more, like over there, so we can actually build something next to it. So if we do, how wide? We need 4 at least. So if we do this kind of thing, it should be fine. Let's do something like that for, so like 12 by 20. So as a starting point there, then we'll have some offices over here. So these can be offices, and obviously we'll need to extend that a bit more so we can have an extra office over there. On this side, we're probably going to have to extend it again because that's not quite big enough. So let's do, there we go, something like that maybe. And then we can have more offices and storage as well. So let's do storage plus maybe 2 offices, or actually a staff room. Actually, there we go. A storage and a staff room, and that's just going to be fine. We'll get all of that sorted out. Okay, now, people are starving. Perfect. Wait, isn't building the Cannibal Island gulag? Cooker must be placed far from the canteen. Remember last series you had fires because of the cooker? Yeah, sprinklers, more staff. Yes, yes, yes. Stalin is proud. Nice. Good. We've got people hanging out in the canteen. We don't have staff here, so let's grab our staff quickly. So we'll grab a couple of cooks over here. And that's the 2 cooks, and then we'll finish that one off. And we still need to get some utilities running in here as well. We actually have the power here, so that's okay. All we need is one more little section there, then that power should be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue run this, and what we'll do is we'll run a little bit of a pipe up here to just go and deal with that section over there. Now, that should be fine. These guys are kind of locked in here. These guys are doing their cooking, so they should hopefully get these guys a little bit more to eat. Now, let's get started on the construction over here. And at the same time, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cancel our planning right there. And what I'll do is, and I need to help. Okay, people are hanging out in the yard. That's awesome. This requires an entrance. So what we'll do is we'll get ourselves an awesome, nice, large jail door entrance over here. We'll do that. We need sprinklers in here. Okay, so let's get the sprinklers as well. Yeah, before stuff starts burning, we need sprinklers. Okay, let's type it in. Sprinklers. If only I could type. Okay, now with sprinklers, we're going to do some sprinklers. I believe that should be fine, just like that. But what I'll also do is I'll add a couple of sprinklers on this side just to make sure we've got ourselves covered. Get our utilities. Why is this not, do we need to actually run it over there? And then at the same time, what I'll do is I'll run to kind of get the sprinklers in place. I believe this is going to be it. Actually, no. Let's cancel that section and just run our sprinklers, our lines down just a little. There we go. Now that should work. This should be up and running. So we'll get ourselves some walls internally. We'll use nice white walls in here. Okay, awesome. Now let's get utilities in here and doors and all kinds of things. Like so, we'll run that. Okay. Doors. I believe we can just gonna do basic doors over here. Like so and like so and like so. Cancel like so. Did I do multiple doors here? 1, 2, and just put our walls back in there. I kind of missed out on some walls there. Okay, all of that should be good. We'll open up a little gate over here as well. Just like a staff gate or a standard gate or something. For the time being, we're going to just use a staff gate and see if that causes us any problems. Why did I put a jail door on the admin building? Because it's a jail. Yeah, well, it probably shouldn't need, that doesn't need to be one. That's okay. We may change that. Okay, let's go in there. Y'all know, are you excited about the Workers and Resources season update? I am absolutely excited about it. It's absolutely awesome. I love that game, and I do love the updates and all of the fancy new features it adds every time. Now, offices over here. we've got tons of doors on this office. And now we'll need to get storage in here, please. That's going to be storage. And then we will want to do a staff room right over there. And that's just going to be the basic starting point for our staff facilities. Can I dismantle that and dismantle that, please? And also dismantle this thing. So we'll maybe put some different kind of doors in here, so these guys don't get stuck all the time. Good. Now we'll get a bit of a wall going on over there. Now all of that should work. We have, hang on, I can't deploy just yet. I need a warden. Let's get our stuff in here sorted as quickly as possible so that we can get to deployment and all those kind of things. So let's get a office for the warden. And then actually, let's just do all of them at the same time. Do that there, and there. We'll get ourselves where's the office desk? Oh, here it is. So there, and there. And then we'll need to get the filing cabinet, which will be there, and also here and there. Okay, so now we'll have tons of offices. Staff room is over here. We need a sofa and a drinks machine, so let's get those in place as well. A wide sofa, grab like one like that, one like so, one like over here. Maybe grab a nice large TV. Probably insufficient funds. Okay, hang on. Let's go to grants and just add again. Basic detention center. We haven't done it. Build a holding cell. What is this? Oh, we're missing out on some stuff. Okay, well let's start the admin center. Get some money for that, and let's finish off the holding cell over here. I'm not paying too much attention to all of these little bits and pieces. We'll get ourselves a bench, like so. Oh, oops, there we go. Now with that, we also need what's required in here. We need a toilet in here, and I'll put a shower on the other side. Actually, oh, we need drains in the shower, by the way. We'll do a little something like this, and that should be benches there. Toilet is coming. Okay, that should be fine. Over here we need some drains. So let's just start off with some drains all the way over here. I think that should be sufficient, right? We don't necessarily need more drains than that. Okay, we'll deal with it. So that should be fine. Do we have some deployment and things going on? Not quite. We've got these guys in here. We need some janitors and all these kind of things. So at the moment, let's get ourselves a bit of a warden going on. Welcome, warden. Yeah, warden took the furthest office. That makes sense. We just need a drinks machine in here as well. So give me the drinks machine. And then we shall hopefully, we can have the staff room fully functioning. Unlock finance through bureaucracy and hire an accountant. So we're now with the warden in place, we can start working on finance. Okay. What if actual prison architects use this game for their prison plans? I don't think quite detailed enough. Frag B, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Should give the warden the nice fancy office chair. Maybe later. Yeah, he has to deserve it first. Okay, with that in mind, we should have finished off something over here. We've got 4 more medium security prisoners coming in, which is awesome. I like it. I just want to make sure we give a little bit of water over there. Oh, and we're going to need some water down there as well, because I want to make sure we grab the shower head and just place that in there. So that's like the holding cell, like so. Okay, good. That's an awesome starting point. I need us to get a couple of guards in here. So let's just grab one more guard at least. There's a lot for us to do still. We need to figure out a lot of stuff, and I need to get deployment unlocked as quickly as we can, so that we can start seeing who's allowed where. But this is the basic prison that we're going to use as a starting point. From here, we'll start seeing some other stuff going on, and so on. 15 viewers today. Excellent. Up to 16 now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see all of you enjoying this. Yes, Frag B, I know who you are. The plane spotter, huh? The guy who lives right next door to the airport. Okay, well, let's speed it up. I think we've got everything in here. We are needing to wait for bureaucracy over there. Is there another grant that we can start looking at? Inmate health and well-being, something we need to do. Prison maintenance, maintenance through bureaucracy, all these kind of things we need to do. Visitation rights, staff well-being. I think we need to start off with maybe something like prison maintenance. Novaphilian, welcome to the stream. Lots of people here today. Excellent, loving it, loving it. I want us to get a guard in here somehow, but for the time being, we can't deploy at all. So we're just going to need to kind of rush through things. We're waiting on 4 more prisoners to arrive in like an hour, but we've got tons of guards. Everything is nice and ready and waiting. So what do we need to do? Unlock cleaning, unlock groundskeeping, hire a foreman. At least 2 janitors and a gardener. But everything is kind of working, not too bad. Food and stuff, we just need some cleaning going on. So we do need to start unlocking these things a little bit quicker. Okay, here comes some more stuff. Oh, here they come. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, this guy's in a suit. Why is he in a suit? What's he saying? Simon Haggis Whittle. Dangerous driving, that's why he's here. What anything that we know about this guy? Not quite. Not quite, but he's in a suit though. So I don't know. Maybe he's fancy. They picked him up straight at his fancy event or something. Oh, you guys are out of chaos coins? I love it. I love it. Okay, we've done our finance piece over here. So maintenance is the next one we need to do. So get started on that. We'll grab ourselves an accountant. Hopefully we can afford it. Yeah, our money isn't too bad. So we'll grab the accountant over here. Welcome, accountant. Good. So now we've got an accountant as well. Meals are being prepped and ready. I just need us to get a guard in here as quick at some point. But anyway, reception is working. All of this is going on. There's some foodstuffs arriving. So no, all looks pretty good. We should be able to get everybody fed. One family is waiting to visit, so that's fine. We want to expand this as well. I'm kind of tempted for us to... Okay, what I'm going to do while we're waiting over here, this thing, we could go ahead and demolish the this section here. Well, up to about there. So we'll do that as a starting point. Actually, we'll demolish this entire thing. And what I just need to do is I just need to put a little section of fence and into grass right over there. So please do that. And that should be helpful. Now all of this is no longer secure. So please do the fence quickly. And then everything should work again. There we go. You should work. Don't know why. Don't know why that's the case. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to dismantle this little section over here as well. So that way, I want to go get started on actually expanding this a little. We're going to need to do that. There's a little bit of money for us to go ahead and do so. So let's get the bricks going on. So how many, hang on, let's do the planning thing first. We're still doing some research and so on. So let's do the planning thing over here. Walls. Actually, like so. So let's see if we do that. That's some cells. That's some cells. That's some cells. That's some cells. And ooh, that's some cells. There we go. So if we do this, that'll be a good extension right over there. So we can go ahead, grab the foundation brick building, and we'll start the extension over there. I believe that should be fine without any problems. As this opens up, we can then start maybe demolishing that little section of wall over there. Am I right to think there's something related to space in this game? Space? No, I don't think so. Could you make a tutorial of workers and resources for perfect grid layouts? Not sure about grid layouts, but I can do something on layouts. I am thinking about all kinds of things like that for workers and resources. Some items in the yard, absolutely. I agree. We need some items in the yard. Let's get some bleachers up here so they can kind of hang out over there. Wanted to get a couple of phone booths maybe so they can phone home. A dumbbell rack. Well, actually, we don't need a dumbbell rack. What we will do is we will grab... Where's the workout bench or something, right? Bench. There we go. So we'll do a couple of benches like so. Maybe like that. So that's kind of the exercise corner over there. Now we've got a few things that we've researched. So maintenance is there. So let's quickly grab the staff that we need. We need a foreman. Welcome. And now we will add, with a foreman in place. Oh, do we need to do more research? Now with the foreman in place, we need cleaning and groundskeeping is what we need to work on. This is a really small island. It is small at the moment. Fence off the yard so it's properly secured. Yeah, we could, but I don't want to. Yeah, okay, we could fence off the yard. That's fine. But the yard is fine because it's enclosed, right? So it's not a problem at the moment. It's not a problem at the moment. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna rather try and see if we can extend this a little bit. Let's quickly go to grants. We're still working on our grant over here, but what is the next one we're gonna go with? Cell block A. That's the one, and then we'll go for health and well-being. So that's gonna give us some more money so that we can work on this. A grant advance. Now let's go grab our walls. JCO, is that right? JCO TV. Hi, bro. Yeah, what is your language? I mean, you're saying that my original language. I come from South Africa, and my home language, or the language that I grew up with, is Afrikaans, which is very similar to Dutch, or maybe more like Flemish. Did I really not do the thing right over here? Maybe more like Flemish if you know that. Okay, now let's now that I've done that, let's quickly demolish some of these walls that I've all gone and messed up. Yeah, I really did go and mess up some of this stuff yet again. Oh, you live in Germany? Well, I spent a bit of time in Germany last year. I just traveled through it, spent about 2 weeks around that part. Went to Bavaria and all the other bits and pieces. Really loved that. Now, let's quickly finish off these cells. Not that. Okay. It's a little weird that what we've done over there, but anyway, it should be fine. I think that, that's going to be enough for now. It's like Flemish. Do you understand me if I say, hoe gaat dit? Yes, you're asking how is it going, right? Oh, you live in Belgium in the Flemish part? Excellent. I made it to Belgium as well, but I only went last year, but I only went to Brussels. Didn't do any further touring than that. Let's get rid of this little section here, and then we can make all of these things cells while we're at it. So do some of that, do some of this, get us all of the various objects that we need over here. So we'll go with some beds. There. And on the other side. And we need some toilets in here. There we go, something like this. Nope, that's not going to work. And up that way, nice. And then we'll just get some jail doors in there once all of those things are in. Wait, Steam servers are down? I can't play Workers and Resources, really? Wow. How much chaos did you cause? Yes. Okay, now let's see with our utilities over here. I'm going to need to run this up here as well, so we get the lighting going on. We're going to extend this again. like so. So all of our toilets will be working, and then we'll go and get the doors and get our jail doors in place. We've got fair enough good, a lot of money at the moment, so that will work. Oh, excellent. So now that should give us the extension that we need to our 15 capacity over there. We did we unlock everything we needed to through bureaucracy? Okay, cleaning is unlocked, so we can go ahead and hire 2 janitors. 1, 2. Getting a connecting error, but only for Steam, huh? Might be a sign that you should actually watch the stream instead. Yeah, just grab 2 cleaners. We'll see about getting more in a bit if we need to. Yeah, there they go, cleaning up as crazy over there. Okay, all of that should be fine. We now have our capacity unlocked as well. We need groundskeeping and we need to hire a gardener. How far are we away from that? Almost there. The next thing we're going to want to do is get inmate health and well-being, I think. That needs us a medical ward, 2 doctors and a psychologist. Requires an office. So let's do inmate health and well-being. We'll get that going on. We'll go over here. We'll see we need psychology unlocked. So we'll go ahead and work on that. We've got an office for a psychologist over there, and then we need to add ourselves a bit of a ward. Okay, I think what we're going to do is this section is going to become our various facilities, maybe even staff visitation or something like that. We'll see about that. I'm gonna get the ward over here, and then the next cell block will kind of run up here, and we'll see how we use that. What we can also do is this side over here can be the what is it? What is the other guys? Hang on, let's just go in here. Grants, criminally insane. We can do the criminally insane wing over here, separated over there. Okay, now we need a ward and at least 2 doctors. So that's okay. It's pretty basic. We'll also get a morgue and stuff like that in there as well. So for the time being, we're just going to go with this little, how wide is that? That's plenty wide, actually. We could even trim it in a little and do something like, say, something like that. I'm quite comfortable with that setup over there, and this will be our ward. Then what I'll do is I'll grab a door. Just a very basic kind of staff door right over there. And this will become the ward. These guys are dropping off some deliveries. We've got some more prisoners coming in. Why do you not... this prisoner requires solitary confinement. Okay, so that's the thing that I think we should get sorted out straight away. I'm tempted to just do a little section of solitary at the back over here. Let's see if that can actually work. So if we do... Actually, we can do... You know what? I'm going to be pretty mean with these guys. And do let's see. If I go over here and I just do some fences, right? I think that'll work. And then if we do doors and we'll just say like fence gate standard, I think we'll put them in there for solitary and see if that works. Can you say, why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Here we go. Can this be our solitary? Is the question. I want to check if that'll work. Solitary, if we run solitary through there, oh, it's going to work. So now we've got solitary, so now these guys are going to be taken over there. Oh, excellent. So we're putting them in the cage. Nice. How far are we off from something like deployment? Where is deployment? Security. So let's get working on security as soon as psychology is done. And we'll see. This requires an entrance. I'm very sure I added a door in there. So let's grab the door, put the door back in there and see about finishing that off. Okay, that should be fine. We'll get the room over here. We'll go ahead and grab the ward, if I can find it. We don't have the ward. Do we need to research something? Health. Okay, well, after security, we're going for health. That's fine. I can expand on this. Oh, we need, hang on, we need a psychologist. So let's grab a psychologist. Okay. Now we need medical and at least 2 doctors, which is something we're working on. Let's get our utilities sorted out into this direction. I can just run it straight into there. That's going to be fine. How's this going? We still have plenty of stuff on there. You would like to see EC escape his own prison? Mm-hmm. That's something that could be fun. We could do it. I think we could do it. I mean, it was requested last time as well, and kind of didn't get to it. But we could do it. Certainly could do it. Okay, we're still doing some research now. Legal land expansion, extra grants. Let's do extra grants. Now, we need to plan. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we could do visitation over here, or we could do visitation over there, or we could do visitation over here and the ward over here. Actually, that might be better. That might be better because this is closer to it. Okay, let's start building some more. I'm going to go and we'll just put something straight up next to it over here, like so. Yeah, let's do that. And then what we'll do is we'll make this one the ward, and that one will make visitation. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Where are the dogs? Yes, we'll get dogs a little bit later. We still need to research it. Okay, we'll get another door, say in there. That's going to be just fine. We'll just double check our utilities and make sure we run that straight through here. And then with health sorted out, it's underway now. How many? Oh, we don't have any offices left. So I'm thinking we're at a point where we probably need to go ahead and expand what we've got going on over here as well. So something like that is going to give us an extra office or so. And we can also go ahead and demolish these walls over there, and then we can get the extra office in there. Now, with that in mind, now we can, if health is finished, almost, not quite yet. We're already doing a much better job than we did last time. By this time, we had tons of escapes already. These guys are still pretty subdued, not too worried. We could probably use maybe another staff member over here, but these guys are pretty calm. We're feeding them well. They're quite happy. We finished the solitary for the guys. So, yeah, all in all, not too bad. Okay, so now the idea that I have over here is that we provide a few things over here. So let's go to objects, and I'm after the dock, right? Let's see, dock. Is that what it's called? A boat dock. So I'm after a boat dock or a ferry dock. A boat dock is the one that we're after, right? Cannot. Requires a clear shipping lane. So it has to go. What? Oh. That is quite interesting. So we can't do this. We could probably do that. But none of this is going to work then. Okay, so in that case, I believe what we'll do is we will go and... Wow, that's a little bit of a bummer. I wasn't expecting that to be a big issue here. We could obviously clear it out. But yes, the other option is, in fact, a janitor. A helipad. Okay, there we go. We've got the gardener in place. So we finished that off. We need to build a medical ward. Medical, is that almost researched? 15 more minutes. So yeah, let's get our ward up and running as soon as we can. Believe that's done. Huh? Oh, it's there now. Huh? Where is the ward? It's not there? Hang on. Ooh, prison grading. 1 prisoner have been released. Really? That's awesome. Orderlies, these kind of things. That should be done, right? So now we should be able to get all the other bits and pieces. Rooms, wards. Ah, infirmary. Okay, so it's not called a ward, it's called an infirmary. So anyway, infirmary over there, it's pretty sizable. Actually, maybe it's too big. Maybe what we should do is put a bit of morgue in the one side there. Yeah, so let's do some morgue like this. Okay, then we'll do some wall. Actually, let's do that. And then we'll do rooms and we'll get the infirmary in here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. We'll get ourselves a bit of a door. There we go. Nice. Okay, now with that in place, we need to put a few objects in here. We need a couple of, well, I'll get a morgue slab. Let's do 2 morgue slabs for now, and then we'll get some medical beds in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could we get them closer together? If we do this, right, that should still work, right? That means we can get at least 6. But anyway, let's do that for now. And see, so then we should have the morgue up and running and the infirmary up and running. And all we need to do is get ourselves a couple of doctors. 1, 2. 2 doctors and a medical ward is now done. There we go. Now, visitation. If we do visitation over here, I'm kind of thinking now I'm going to fill this thing in so that we can do a helipad over here. And then our visitors will come in here. So let's have a look. If we go in terms of flooring, I believe that's all you need to do. Flooring. And if we do that, yeah, so if we do this, and I believe that doesn't cost us any money. So the idea is that we're going to just make sure that we get a bit of a helipad sorted out over here. This is going to be like the helipad section, and it's going to go straight into visitation. And I'm going to fence it off and all these kind of things. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get a fence going. Check power and water. Good idea. Still okay. Still okay for now. For now. Do autopsies. Autopsies. Okay, helipad. Right over there. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. Then we're gonna go and grab ourselves the fence. I'm gonna fence this thing off all the way like so. And I'm going to fence it. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. We're going to do this. I'm going to put a staff gate in there. So if we just do a staff fence gate over there, and over here we'll have a visitor door. There we go. What I want to do is also just make sure that there's a delivery spot over here. And then we need to check out what kind of deliveries we're going to do in all of these things. So we don't want garbage to go through the helicopter, but what we will do is we'll add deliveries over here. I'm going to do deliveries like so. Okay. So that's going to be the delivery area for this. Maybe we need to get a couple of additional fence gates as well. So let's just do a fence gate over there and maybe a fence gate over there. That's going to be just fine. Why is that not done? Or we're still busy building it. And what I'll do, now that seems to not have been finished. So let's just try that again. If we go with fence, oh, there it goes. There goes the fence. Okay, now if I go to, I can't actually, can I? No, we still need deployment sorted out. Okay, let's quickly finish off this office, these couple of offices over here maybe. Give me a couple of doors. Doors, please. Objects, doors. No, sorry, they're over here. Doors, just like that. One there, one there. We'll go to rooms. We'll grab offices. Oh, hydrate from Scotty. Thank you so much, Scotty.